Hello, I'm Carl.
I'm Bjorn.
And we're in Razorlight, and you're watching Toasted.
Return from the strange, devote yourself.
Guys, welcome to Amsterdam.
Thank you very much.
Dankjewel.
Dankjewel. You speak a little Dutch too?
That's all the Dutch I know, unfortunately.
So we stick to English then, because my Swedish is really rubbish. Hey, you just bought a bike here.
Mm-hmm.
Why take a bike on tour?
It's good to have. I can cycle between the hotel and the venue. And, you know, Europe. It's full of cycleways, so it's good for cycling. I miss it, because in Sweden I used to ride my bike all the time.
Where did you get it actually? Because I mean, there's a lot of pikey guys out there selling bikes for like 10 euro.
I bought it at market, actually, down past the Heineken brewery, just about, and then in to the left, sort of thing.
You got a chance to snoop around actually.
It was nice. It's quite a big market, actually.
It is. It's Albert Kuip. It's really famous.
Long, just on one. Yeah.
Do you guys get a chance to look around cities at all actually?
Not really, no. But we have now. So we've been here for like 3 days. We had a day off and everything. So, which has been nice. It's been really lovely weather as well. It's kind of like, you know, spring in Europe. You can't really beat that. So, yeah, no, it's been nice. I think I've seen much more Amsterdam than most other European cities I've been in several times, actually.
Because you guys are really on a hectic tour schedule, right? I mean, you just did the States as well?
Yeah, we just came back from a 1 month long trip around the world to America and Australia. And we had 2 days at home, and now we're here. So
that's your sense of relaxation. I mean, 2 days off after a year touring.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, being in the same place for 3 days has been incredibly relaxing, actually.
I've been checking your logs and the websites, and I don't think I met a band where so much has been going on for such a long time consecutively, actually.
I don't know. We've been out for... Yeah, we've been very busy for the last, I don't know, well, for the last few years, more or less. And now we're in a very busy period because we're touring a lot. No, it's nice. It's nice to be busy. You know, it's a good...
Being busy is one thing, but I mean, there's also always a lot going on with you guys. Yeah, you know what I mean, right?
No.
Yeah, come on, you're drummers. You guys have more drummers than Spinal Tap, right?
Well, yeah, well, it was the second drummer who quit unexpectedly. They don't die, they just quit unexpectedly.
They don't explode.
So, we found a new drummer from New York, actually. He's an American. So we're from 3 countries now, which is fun. It's a good mix. But yeah, we were really lucky to find him within almost a week. And then a week later, he was playing his first gig, basically. So, well done to him, Scully.
Welcome to the band, yeah. But I mean, is it hard for you guys to? I mean, the sentence that struck me when I was doing a little investigation is "trial by tabloid." I think that's a nice one for you guys. I mean,
yeah, I guess. In what context was it?
Well, I mean, you get trial by tabloid, right? I mean, you guys are in the tabloid. There's a lot of rubbish written about you guys as well. And then somebody makes up a story, and you get a trial by a tabloid.
Yeah, I mean, I don't personally get very much trial by tabloid, thankfully.
You're in the band as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just it's English press for you. Though. They just do that all the time. They just invent things. And I think they could invent more fun things. I think their imagination has been a bit low lately.
So they make it up.
Yeah, exactly. But they should make up more interesting things. You know, they should involve like elephants and trips to Mars and flying carpets and stuff. You know, if you're making it up, you might as well make something interesting up. You know, it's never going to be believable anyway.
Both you guys are from Sweden. How do you get into one of the hottest bands from Britain when you're from Sweden? How do you wind up there?
Well, first of all, you make sure that the band isn't the hottest band in England when you start. You start the band yourself, basically. No, I was just hanging around London. I answered an ad in the NME, actually, I think, that Johnny had put in. He was looking for a guitar player. And then we just formed the band, and it was just a case of us being at the right place at the right time.
And then you thought, well, I moved to London as well. Might as well join a band.
Mm-hmm. First I moved to London, then I joined the band, yeah.
But did you guys know each other beforehand?
Yeah,
you're both from Sweden, right?
We've known each other for years before that. But no, it was just more like a chance that he was in a band and they needed a bass player. Just when I moved there, I would have moved anyway. I was just good, a band to play in.
But do you have to move to London to make it into the music industry?
No, I'm sure not. There's loads of bands based in very weird places like the Hives. They're from a really small city in Sweden, but it helps because it's a good scene. There's a lot of places to play. There's loads of gigs all the time, and the music industry in Europe is sort of centered there and all that. So it might help, but there's also a lot of bands there, so you might disappear amongst all these thousands of bands.
I think it's just easier to find people that you click with musically, because if you're in a band in London and your band falls apart, there's a billion other musicians to play with. So I think it's kind of very conducive to finding, because you never get it right the first time. We've been in loads of bands before, and it's just a really good environment, and it's easy to get gigs and get things going. But then, of course, because there's so much competition, you have to be really good to be able to get anywhere.
But apparently you guys are really good. I mean, I imagine this. You live in a small town of Sweden, you move to London, and you end up in this crazy vortex.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
That's just life. I mean, that's just life, though. Life is just a never-ending series of weird coincidences, some weirder than others. So, it's all fluke, really.
But is it also fun? Because I can imagine, guys don't quit bands because it's fun, right? It can also be a drag.
Yeah, exactly. I think Andy had to quit because he's had a family recently. He's got a little daughter and everything. And, with all the traveling and stuff, you have to be of a certain mental disposition to just be able to do it, because it's just such a weird thing to be flying around the whole time, and you feel really rootless, and at the same time, it's kind of like you're not really allowed to complain about it, and you're not really allowed to feel bad about it, because you've got the golden ticket, basically. So this is weird thing. I think a lot of musicians do feel that I'm feeling. I feel shit. I wonder why. Well, I can't, because I'm not supposed to, because I should be feeling great. And then you feel really weird about, feeling bad. You feel really guilty about feeling bad. And that's where you get a bit mental.